Yo, um, yeah, if you could see in the bottom right corner there, that's the date and that's the time. I still will say the date and the time. It's September 4th, 2024, 7:19 p.m. Today is my parents' 20th wedding anniversary. Damn, 20 years. It's pretty fast. And this month as well, I will be turning 19, which is fucking crazy. Um, yeah, this is well, the first day of the week for me, first day of the school week for me, and I only attended one class today because we have we weren't meeting for the second class. We only met for the first class, and the class got suspended in the middle of the day because apparently there was an earthquake while I was sleeping. So yeah, that's cool. I'm working on a report right now, and frankly, if I'm even using that word correctly, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Um, Teachers kind enough to give us a guide for the content of our report. This is like my first time actually trying to write a proper report. Well, right now it's like not really writing, but more of taking from a bunch of sources. As long as I source them correctly, then I should be fine. But yeah, I've also been checking if it would be um fucking seeing if it's like AI generated or not, which hopefully it is not, I mean, I try my best not to, but I don't, but sometimes it's like fucking, what was it? It was, in ecology gonna be applied into our lives in many different ways. Oh yeah. Study of media environments. Idea that technology and techniques, yeah, this was here, right? Yeah, it was this one. Have I put this one here yet? I have? Yeah, I have. Anyways, yeah, that's what I've been working on so far. I mean, I finally have done this, but I also have to make a PowerPoint presentation, which should be easy enough because the um, PowerPoint presentation, the fucking content of that is gonna be this pretty much. So I'm making the report, and then once I have the report, PowerPoint presentation should be easy enough to make. And yeah, shit, man. I still have some stuff to do as well for art, for our arts class. I have to, where is it? I kind of like the topic sir gave us because the topic that we have for our arts class is this one. We have to search for an AI generated artwork. Copy and paste site to the homepage URL where you access the artwork. And 2 to 3 paragraphs argue how AI generated artworks are not a work of art. Using one definition from Robert Stecker's What is Art? You must personally cite the personality associated with your choice, as well as sufficiently explain your argument. And yeah, this is kind of crazy though, because we have to do like 2 to 3 paragraphs. Obviously, I'm only doing two. A paragraph is 5 sentences, and a sentence should contain 30 words, which is pretty much a paragraph is 150 words, right? Did I do that right? I always fucking question myself. It's like, I'm not stupid, right? 50 times 30 is 150. Yeah, it is. So I'm gonna be doing a 350 word essay, which shouldn't be hard. I mean, I have to argue why something isn't um why AI art isn't actually art using a definition from Robert Secker's What is Art. It's pretty basic, I could probably finish it today if I wanted to, but I'm working on my report. And then I have to do this one, Alice Guillermo's Art and Society, which is in the study guide course pack. And yeah, honestly, these fucking these the things I have to do, you know, it's just really I don't know, it's just I wouldn't say it's coming too fast, but it's like, I haven't done shit like this in a while, and I haven't been doing schoolworks in a while, so it's all really coming so fast, and I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm getting overwhelmed because I feel like this is just, these are just a few fucking things to do. The report is like something that like I haven't really been properly, you know, introduced to. So kind of like my first time doing shit like this, but it's pretty easy, honestly. Seeing as how our teacher gave us this, to a guide, which is useful, very useful, and then we have this as well for the source. I'm pretty sure the source, I have the right source because I read this one. Wait, this one. First look at communication theory, which is, I believe it's here as well. Yeah, it's here. First look at communication theory, which is, yeah, um by them. They are the authors: M. Griffin, Andrew Ledbetter, and Glenn Sparks. But the topic that I was given was media ecology, which is, if you look at the table of contents here, it's right here. Media ecology by McLuhan, which is Marshall McLuhan. So yeah, that is the topic I was given, which is media ecology. So this is pretty much the source of where I'm supposed to be reading, and I read the entire chapter. Um, I got the basic idea of media ecology, basically that media ecology is the environment that is built by media and how media can influence society. Right? Uh, it's here in my report. I don't really have a solid understanding yet, but I do have whatever, right? Yeah. Concept of media ecology examines the environment created by media and how this environment shapes our daily life. Pretty much that is the concept of media ecology. There's the environment created by media, and how this environment shapes our our daily life. Yeah, it's also something with tying in with the historical context of media ecology is closely tied with the evolution of our communication and technologies, with like how we had these epochs with the what did they call it again? Yeah, the tribal era, the literate era, the print era, and electronic era. Tribal era was when they had the alphabet. Literate era was when they switched to text, right? When they finally, because like he said something about how the tribal era sound was more important than vision, than sight. It was a lot. I want to say it was they relied, but it was better to hear than to see because you know I remember seeing something about like how if there was a predator behind a tree, you wouldn't be able to see them, but you would probably be able to hear them. Or if they were behind you, you wouldn't see them, but you could hear them. And then the literate eras when they switched to text, where sound became text, with the alphabet and shit like that. When they finally had text and books and stuff like that. And then the print era with the printing press, and then electronic era, which I don't know if they said this is what we're living in now, because I'm pretty sure he said something about how we are only in the start of the digital era. Like we're kind of like in the process of transitioning from the electronic era to the digital era. Anyways, it's all very a lot. There's a lot to process, and I I need to take some time to really gather the thoughts and everything important that should everything important that needs to make it into the report, because obviously I'm a student. I don't really know much about this topic, but I will do as much as I can to excuse me. I'll do as much as I can to understand the topic and try my best to put it all into this report. But yeah, hopefully I do a good job and what I'm doing here is correct, because if it's not, then that sucks. I would really love to learn how to properly do something like this, just because I don't. I really don't. Anyways, I don't know, I just felt like I wanted to like speak to somebody about it. So I do these videos. I'm gonna take a break. I'm probably gonna continue working on this again at 8 o'clock, you know. Anyways, thank you for watching. See you again later. Or whenever the fuck I see you. Right? Bye bye.